Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And here I use tools such as tarot and sometimes astrology in order to pull messages from the divine and empower sensitive souls such as yourself. And in today's reading, we're looking at your career and what you're supposed to know about your career. The only career reading that you need to hear right now about what you're supposed to be doing, what you're supposed to be listening to in terms of what is next in your career. And right away we have the Tower and the Star. So the Tower indicates a complete shift, a complete change. So you may be facing a change in career. You may be facing completely changing fields or interest in what you're doing for your job. So you may be doing something right now, but there is a complete shift in that, and you do a 180 in terms of what you want to pursue next in your career. This can be something that you're doing right now for your career, and your interest for the future are complete opposites or seemingly opposite to what you are doing right now. I say seemingly because usually you're attracted to things and you want to do things that are all within the realm of your purpose here on earth as a soul. And so the things that you're interested in career-wise could never be the complete opposite, but they are in ways parts of the duality. They're like dual opposites, like two sides of a coin. They belong to the same coin, which is your purpose, but they seem to be completely different, but they're both pulling you towards realizing your purpose. However, from your perspective, it may feel like your career right now and what you're feeling called to do next are completely different. For instance, I can give an example. Maybe you feel like opening up a gym when up until now you've been working at a pizza restaurant and that's been your career, right? So it's like seemingly the complete opposite. One of them is like eating unhealthy food, and the other one is, having a healthy lifestyle, going to the gym, working out type of thing. But the thing is, both of those things are a part of your purpose, and things that you've been doing up until now have been building up towards you pursuing this next career of yours that is even more aligned with your soul. And that is what the Tower represents here. The Tower represents this shift, it is change in the foundations, fundamentally changing exactly what it is that you're doing and doing something completely different than from what you've been doing up until now. And with the Star here, I'm hearing that you're supposed to do something that brings light into other people's lives. So you will be sort of like the beacon of light in other people's day-to-day, in other people's, struggles, and in other people's lives in general. The Star brings this energy of hope, of renewal, of possibility, of new things coming in that are better. And so that is going to be your role in this new career that you're developing. And this is really important for me to say here, because I could have said that you're going to keep your career and that you're going to actually get a raise or do something incredible within the career that you're having right now. But with the Tower here, there is no other message possible than you are completely shifting careers. So this is also something really important to recognize is with this reading as well, is that this is something that is aligned with your purpose. This career change is also a part of the bigger plan of what you're supposed to be helping people with through your career. With the Star here, you're supposed to bring this hope, this energy of things will get better, of healing to other people. You are the beacon of light for all of those other people. And you may also be in the spotlight, meaning that your career may require you being seen more often. So whereas now within your career, you're probably not really being seen, you're like kind of in the shadows, behind the scenes, behind the computer, talking to people through emails, only on the phone calls. With this new career that you're stepping into and the Star here, you're actually going to be a lot more visible. You're going to be a lot more seen by others and seen for your true abilities, and also actually seen. So other people will actually see you whether they see you physically, so you appear in more meetings or talk on stage or visible in that kind of way, or you can also embrace visibility on social media, such as sharing your gifts and your talents through all sorts of social media video content. So that can also have to do with this increase in visibility that the star tells me here. We have the Nine of Cups. This is also fueled by the fact that you feel like you have achieved so much and there is still something missing. With the Nine of Cups here. Nine of Cups is very satisfied financially, career-wise. You have gotten to your dream job, for example, in a corporate realm, but there is just something that is missing, something that you feel like you're not really stepping into your purpose in. And yeah, what is it that my collective needs to hear about their career? Oh my God, we have the Page of Swords and the Ace of Cups. The Page of Swords and the Ace of Cups. This is something that is going to be very aligned with your divine purpose and shown to you by the divine. So you may receive this new career offer first in your mind, in your, like, it kind of like drops into your mind. It's dropped into your mind by the divine, either through meditation or through ideas that other people propose to you. Somebody may call you, somebody may email you, communicate you, send you a message about this new career path that you're about to embark on. And it definitely has to do with your talent and abilities, of whether the divine has recognized your talent and abilities and has planted a seed for you to develop, or somebody around you in your vicinity has recognized your talent and abilities and reached out to you through a message or an email or even a phone call to drop this idea in your lap with the Ace of Cups here. So this is something that is just going to like seemingly kind of come out of nowhere, but also there is a lot of work in the background that has been building up that you've been doing that has made this possible. Oh yeah, the Ten of Wands. Of course, there is a lot of work on the background that you've been doing in order to achieve this career shift that you're achieving. Okay, you have worked yourself to the bone in order to impress, well, yourself, but with that you have also collaterally impressed the universe and people who are surrounding you, which are probably giving you this new career opportunity or a new idea of something that you're going to do that is so out of line, so different, that you may never have thought of yourself. So of course it's divinely orchestrated for you to find out through the divine. I want to know more about this career that my collective is going to embark on. Give me some more details. Oh my gosh. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Cups. So this career that you're going to start is going to be about helping other people with the Five of Pentacles, and specifically people who are struggling with their self-worth, struggling financially, struggling with feelings of feeling not good enough, victim mentality, depression even, or feeling like they're not being seen. So what I'm hearing here is that you're going to step into your visibility, step into a role where you're going to be helping people with all of those struggles, and your visibility is going to help others who struggle with their own visibility and their own sense of worth. You amplifying your sense of worth is going to help others amplify their sense of worth. So in your career, you may be a coach, a psychiatrist, a psychologist, a therapist in some kind of way, a facilitator, a teacher in the arts of, some spiritual arts. It could be, spiritual, it could be astrology, it could be tarot, it can be yoga, it can be all of those beautiful spiritual practices that help others find their purpose and take them out of this I'm not capable mentality. So this is what your next career is going to be about. is very much this spiritual path that is going to bring you to the spotlight of being able to guide others through their own spiritual struggles, right? We have the Ace of Wands and the King of Cups. And with this, it almost feels like you're going to get this, you're going to have this seed planted right from the divine, like I was saying earlier. Confirmation. You're going to receive this message from the divine. There's going to be something given to you, like an idea, a spark, a sudden energy increase that is going to motivate you. Confirmation once again. It's going to motivate you to step into your own visibility, express yourself, be seen, be witnessed by other people who have had similar struggles than you, and you're going to guide them out of that struggling. With the King of Cups here, this is something very dear to you. This can be a spiritual practice. It can also be a work related to arts and music, maybe singing, songwriting, theater can also be a part of this career change that I'm picking up here. So something that is very empowering to other people. And we have the Sun. And this is something that it's a part of you. Just do this. It's a part of you with the Sun here. It's a part of you. You're always supposed to have been expressing yourself this way, but you're now finally stepping into this purpose, and you're finally shining the full light of your being. And this career is very very tightly linked to your true self. So you have done some work in order to get to where you are right now, to be more true to yourself, to be more connected to who you really are. And that is what is bringing you this career shift. It's something that you've been working towards, something that is way more aligned and more true and more purposeful than you have ever been a part of before. We have the Page of Wands. This can also be a career that you're just new at or haven't developed yet. So this can, of course, it has to do with your talent and your innate talent, something that you are literally born with, that you're now starting to shine the light on and be able to bring out and birth into the world, right? But it's also something that is lying dormant. It's been lying dormant in you. Even though you've been born with this talent, you have focused on other things, such as your career that you have right now and you're clearly shifting out of. And so this talent that you have is very underdeveloped with the Page of Wands here, and it's in its early stages. So this is the message that I want to communicate also to you, is that you're not less able or capable to do the job, this new career shift that you're going to do. The thing is, because it's been lying dormant for so long, it also means, unfortunately, that is a little bit less developed than other people's. But oh, and like I also totally forgot, like, so I got the Page of Wands, and after that the Six of Cups. So it's something that has been with you since you were really young, something that you've recognized this talent in yourself since you were a child, okay? And you're coming back to it. But because you have had that in your back pocket, kind of hidden in the past, it's a little bit underdeveloped. But the encouragement here is that it is a part of what you're supposed to be doing career-wise. This coaching, this psychology, this understanding the patterns of other people, understanding their psyche, understanding what they're supposed to do in order to better themselves, to release patterns, to release fears, feelings of unworthiness, feelings of being not good enough, feelings of being the victim, and other limitations, limiting beliefs. this career that you're stepping into, that it has to do with all of that. Oh, this just unstuck. Oh my god, that's so many like interactions with spiritual realm in this video. It's crazy. But yeah, like I was saying, like you are totally qualified for all of that. I saw 1515 in the video I recorded just now. So another confirmation from the divine. Any last messages? You may need to juggle some this current job that you're in right now along with the new career that you're starting, because it's something new and it's something that is just going to start. But it's something that I need you to understand that you need to start doing. It's not just because it's new and because you don't have many experiences around it, you're not very experienced in that area yet, doesn't mean that it's an excuse for you not to do it. Okay, it's quite the opposite actually. And the Nine of Pentacles is going to be something that's going to be bringing you a lot of wealth, and the type of wealth that is well, you have built this wealth. It's a type of wealth that people didn't just give you as like a contract. So it can be definitely something they can see as something of a self-employment journey, because you are going to build that wealth for yourself. It's not going to be somebody who kind of paid you for your services and made a contract with you and paid you, you know. And it will definitely have to do with healing and healing other people and having them leave behind any of their limiting beliefs. So yeah, that is the career reading that I had for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on our next video.